Welcome back to Blue Owl Yoga. Today's practice is really going to focus in on some breath work and just relieving some tension in our shoulders and neck. So first, begin by just closing your eyes and taking a nice deep breath in. And slowly exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Slowly open your eyes and take the index finger of your left hand and your right hand. We're going to have it palm facing up. We're going to trace our hand and we're going to use that to pace our inhale and exhale. So starting with our index finger and our pinky finger, as we slide our finger up to the tip, we're going to inhale. So inhale and exhale. Inhale up your ring finger. Exhale down. Inhale up the middle. Exhale down. Inhale index. Exhale down. Inhale up the thumb. Exhale down. And we're going to do the same thing in reverse. If you want to practice this with eyes closed, you can absolutely do so. So in reverse, inhale up the thumb, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale up the pinky and exhale down the side of your hand. Beautiful job. Next, let's rest our hands on our knees. We're going to move our spine. So on our inhale, we're going to bring our shoulder blades together. Push our belly out, puff up our chest, gaze up at the ceiling. And exhale, we're going to bring the shoulders together, round that spine, scoop into that belly, gaze down at the feet. Then inhale, rise. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Come back up to a neutral spine. We're going to turn our palms up, raise them up from our knees just a little bit. We're going to bring those shoulder blades together on our back. So really feel those shoulder blades engaged. And now we're going to take tiny little pulses of our hands. Just tiny little movements here. Feeling those shoulder blades engaged, they're working. Envision that there's a pencil between those shoulder blades and you're trying to hold that pencil in place by engaging those shoulder blades. Now release those hands, bring those shoulders back, round forward. Bring your head up and round those shoulders back. Bringing them away from our ears. We have a tendency to keep our shoulders raised. Try bringing those shoulders down. Now, inhale, taking those palms up overhead. We're going to really press those palms together. So our arms are engaged here. We're going to bend at the elbows and take those thumbs down to the base of your neck. And then from here, we're just going to round forward once again. And then come back up. This time we're going to take those elbows out nice and wide, really wide. Interlace those fingers now behind your head, so we almost look like a butterfly. And as we hinge forward, we're going to bring those elbows together. So exhale, rounding the spine, bringing those elbows together. And inhale, back up. Nice and wide. Exhale, round and hold this time. And on your next inhale, rise. Beautiful. Go ahead and release those arms and roll those shoulders. Next, we're going to drop our left ear towards our left shoulder. With our left hand, place it just gently on the right side of our head. Take our right hand, reach with those fingertips down to your mat, reaching as much as you can, probably feeling a stretch coming out from behind that ear, down the side of your neck and into the shoulder. Now here you can play with the tip of your chin and find that sweet spot where that stretch just feels beautiful. Play with it here. When you find it, stay in that space for 2 rounds of breath. Then stay here, but we're going to move our hand up and act like we're pressing it against the wall, really feeling the length coming out from behind your ear, down your shoulder, and out through your palm. And release and come back to center. Roll those shoulders. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So dropping our right ear to our right shoulder, right hand to the left side of our head, just resting here. And taking those fingertips, reaching them down to your mat, really trying to feel that length happening. You can close your eyes here. That feels good to you. Try tipping your chin, finding that sweet spot where that stretch just feels magical. I'm going to go for 2 rounds of breath. And then take that palm up and press it like you're pressing away from a wall. Notice how that changes the way that the stretch feels. I'm going to go for 2 rounds of breath here. And release and come back to center. I'm going to take some nice gentle neck rolls. As big or as small as feels good to you. If there is a place where you feel some crunchiness happen, Maybe take a moment in that space to see if you can release some of that tension. And then we're going to go back in the opposite direction. And then bring your head up to center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully that relieved a little bit of tension in your neck and your shoulders. Remember, you can come back and check out any of the videos in this series anytime you would like. Thank you, and namaste.